What do men talk about? Fashion, of course. Which trend dominates male fashion? Who creates looks for Ukrainian men? And what aspects exist in men's apparel? Everything about male fashion and more coming up next. Oscar Wilde once said, "With an evening coat and a white tie, anybody, even a stockbroker, can gain a reputation for being civilized." Modern-day men try to keep up not only with the times but the fashion trends as well. The vast majority are interested in trends, what to wear, what mixes well, and what is absolutely not allowed. For instance, wearing socks with sandals, although everything can occur on the catwalk. Naturally, a man's appearance depends on his work, hobbies, and overall taste apart from fashion directions. Global brands offer options, but the final choice is up to the individual man. The maestro of the male suit, Serge Smolin, articulated an interesting thought. Fashion is more for women collections and a female audience, while style is for men. Men take their time to find a look and then they follow it. Male designer Alexander Hapchuk always tries to help others in their search for this style. 70 to 80% of men don't see the final result. When it's a process of visualization, one needs an image so they can tell whether they'll like it and understand it. Some men choose the classic look, which includes various types of suit. Others prefer casual wear, jeans or chino pants with original shirts or t-shirts. However, anyone can find different and stylish alternatives. What is the foundation of the male wardrobe? If we're talking about the male wardrobe, it presupposes a specific base. It is 5 t-shirts, 5 shirts, and of course polo neck jumpers must be there.
5 сорочек. Это должны быть поло обязательно.
At the same time, one should have jeans, chino pants, and classic trousers.
Если говорить о мужчине, который ведет...
The man who has an active lifestyle and works, his environment affects his wardrobe. It is without doubt 4 suits, 1 dark blue, 1 dark gray, and there should be 1 for summer and 1 for winter. One should have a casual jacket and pants for the weekend and 7 shirts. Women love to imagine the perfect man. Every woman has her own idea of a perfect man, but all women can agree that tidiness is essential. A stylish man is a sharply dressed man. It's the key to success. Moreover, if he has top-quality shoes, a suit, and shirt, he can be a role model for others.
А если на нем еще достаточно добротная обувь, костюм, сорочка, вот это вот уже эталон для подражания многих. Я как мужской мастер, понятное дело, культивирую.
As a male designer, I'm cultivating suits, meaning waistcoats, suits and pants.
Это красивые костюмы. Почему? Потому что любая...
Any type of figure that's been spoiled either by sports or by restaurants and saunas can be fixed by a suit.
И банями. В костюмах всегда...
A man looks good in a suit.
И мужчина в костюме смотрится просто богом.
Идеальный лук для
The perfect look for a man is the one in which he is confident.
Потому что, лично мое мнение, что...
In my opinion, the most important aspect for a man is not fashionable pants, a jacket with sharp lapel, or a shirt from the latest fabric collection. It is rather the clothing in which he feels confidence and inspiration to do things he does the best.
творить те вещи, на которые он...
For me, a stylish man is the man who has found his own style.
Стильный мужчина – это для меня в первую очередь тот мужчина, который нашел свой собственный стиль.
At present, male fashion lacks the element of originality, but rather concentrates on utility and personal comfort. It's important that clothing emphasize one's masculinity. The color grade of male clothing is tending towards bright colors, but black and blue sets are still around. That's the cut that encloses the mystery, since the fit makes the male figure elegant and attractive. An appropriate and exact fit, a particular sharpness which you understood, enables you to work with male clothing.
Эта тонкость, если ты ее понял и осознал, вот, дальше ты можешь работать с мужской одеждой. Но если ты не чувствуешь...
Yet if you don't feel the proportions and exactness of fit,
вот, тебе будет очень
it
сложно.
would be hard for you to work with male outfits.
Я вам открою маленький секрет. Снаружи...
I will reveal one secret to you. The male suit looks strict and dull on the outside, but inside there is life. It has a lot of small pockets.
Потому что там внутри много маленьких карманчиков.
In tuxedos, even the sleeve has a long pocket for a napkin. So with one wave of the hand, one reaches for a napkin for a lady.
Чтобы одним взмахом руки можно было достать платок и подать даме.
The male cut is a complex system that requires deep knowledge.
Мужская фигура, вот любая, да?
The male figure of any type has around 100 custom sizes, with height and weight.
И когда реальный человек, например,
Some are lucky when they try on the suit, and some have nuances, the form, posture, stoop, and so on. That's all included in these 100 sizes.
это все входит в этих 100 размеров.
Ukrainian experts can name the quality criteria of a good suit, which means that the man is in reliable hands.
Первое – это
First, the suit should be made according to individual mold. Secondly, it's the fabrics used for the suit. The suits made from decent fabric would serve for decades. Thirdly, the method of sewing the suit. It should be handcrafted, without glue. Regardless of the modern patriarchy, there are only a handful of male clothing designers.
Очень мало
We don't have a lot of male designers. Historically, men change their wardrobe rarely. Women want something new every season. If there are no holes, then it's good to wear. This idea is the motto for the vast majority of men. Nevertheless, in recent years, men have been trying to look as good as their ladies. Many famous designers are introducing male collections that go on to become the standard of fashion. For example, Tom Ford, Ralph Lauren, Karl Lagerfeld are all working on the development of original and stylish looks for men. However, fashion designers of male suits are rarer than those working on women's clothing. It's impossible to create male clothing without any experience. There are many nuances and traditions, and one must live and breathe by them. Notably, not only male designers like to work on men clothing.
я люблю работать с мужчинами.
I like to work with men. I like my clients. They inspire me to work harder,
Для них стараться лучше, делать
try better, advance my business, and hire a lot of good people.
очень классных людей.
Many people believe that the catwalk has less influence on the male wardrobe than it does on female clothing. The male suit will always be a classic. It will never go out of date, just like diamonds will always be a synonym of fashion. Nevertheless, fashion works in a mysterious way.
Я как-то одно
I
время...
used to think that jeans will always be popular and never would go out of fashion. Even if they are the preferable element of the wardrobe, chinos are equally popular now.
Оно так и есть, но на пятый джинсам наступает очень крутая одежда, которая называется чиносы. Откуда
How did they appear?
одежда? Когда в Испании была война и там были американцы,
During the Spanish-American War, China produced uniforms for the Americans, and the uniform often had a sandy color.
правило, вот все
When the war ended, the Americans had lots of these chinos at their warehouses.
этих чиносов,
They thought the war would last longer, so they made preparations for it.
они думали, что война будет длиться очень долго и нашили очень много этой одежды. Склады
They had to clear the warehouses, and at some point, the authorities decided, let's sell them at stores.
руководство подумало, а давайте мы их выпустим на прилавки. И
This clothing became so popular that everything from military warehouses was sold out within a few months.
были раскуплены в ближайшие несколько месяцев.
Chinos are slacks made out of cotton or linen. They're the biggest competitors to jeans. In fact, men prefer chinos, especially in summer. Chinos do not hinder one's movement. They look good with any type of shoe, and they're appropriate for any event that does not require a strict dress code. As a fashionable European country, Ukraine offers many options for men to look fashionable. But who will win the title of most stylish man?
После долгого
I
принятия
would say Englishman.
англичане,
I would rather clarify not only Englishmen,
они,
but they're not as picky as Ukrainian men.
чем украинские мужчины. Там
They already possess the culture of suits, and they do not need to be lectured or educated about the importance of the male suit.
работу, что мужской костюм необходим.
Ukraine has long proven to be a country that experiments and has some degree of style. Naturally, men cannot ignore trends. Perhaps European and Ukrainian designers will persuade Ukrainian men to study what fashion actually is.
Мужчины европейские
Europeans are more attentive to their wardrobes. They cannot tolerate a neglected or messy wardrobe.
не терпят,
They categorize everything and rely on their convenience.
вносят какого-то балагана в свой гардероб. Там все очень четко распределено, и опять же, все зависит от рода деятельности человека.
Our men have a bigger mass in their wardrobes, as they lack fashion education and culture, which can be learned.
Вот эта культура и воспитание вкуса пока еще...
The next generation young people are much more advanced in these aspects.
Они, конечно, уже другие.
Fashion is fast-moving, and many elements of a wardrobe that were essential are now gone for good. This aspect can be seen perfectly in the case with accessories.
Если мы говорим про
If we're talking about the wholesome male image and how it's been developing up to the present time,
к сегодняшнему дню, то мы можем обратить внимание
we should pay attention to the notion of men refusing to wear accessories that are old-fashioned.
аксессуаров,
It would seem that even such an element as a tie, the classic accessory that completes the look, is losing ground as men are getting rid of it.
закостенелый и
It's no longer popular and is not relevant, fashionable, or convenient.
в мужском костюме на сегодня очень сдает свои позиции. На сегодняшний день галстук носить не актуально, не модно и уже даже некрасиво.
Male fashion is detailed hard work on the creation of a stylish image, where functionality comes along with the designer's creativity. It's hard for men to wear something avant-garde and go to work in it. This balance is valuable, unlike female design clothing, which praises the creator's imagination and evoke the female audience's fascination. Fashion is unable to draw the image of an ideal man, but it can clothe him stylishly and handsomely. Fashion for men is not a myth, but the everyday work of many designers to achieve one goal: to create the unique look for a polished and elegant man.